Ladies and gents, today we're going to be covering something called redirect. And as the name implies, it is for redirection. And we're also going to cover URL4. Okay, so those are two things we're going to cover. We're going to cover URL4 vaguely for the cases that we're using it, and in the future we will also cover URL4 again as necessary. For now, what we've been doing until now is every time we register, let's say we want to register a new user called Samantha, okay, and Samantha is going to be samantha@gmail.com, okay, we keep using Gmail. I'm sorry if anybody actually has this Gmail. Anyways, we are simply just going to hit the register button and successfully registered. Okay, so that is currently how are we handling registration. We're doing if success return. Okay, so somebody's gotten here, somebody's gone through the registration and they have successfully registered, and so they're getting this message. But what happens if we were to hit refresh? It says confirm form resubmission. Because we last sent a post request to this route, okay, anytime we're going to refresh the page, it will try to send the same post request. So it'll be as if it's filling out the form and sending it all over again. And we can verify this by pressing continue and saying it says someone already registered using that email address. Why does it say that? It's because we last registered using Samantha, and now it's trying to register again using Samantha. How could we perhaps handle this in a better way? Okay, we could simply use redirect URL4. Okay, so in the success, we're going to do successfully registered. You can now use the yada yada. So we're going to bypass that for now. In the next tutorial, we're going to get to flashing messages and show how you can carry this message over to the redirection. For now, if the user has successfully registered, we're going to do something along the lines of return redirect. So what redirect does is it simply redirects to any URL. So we could literally just make it redirect to the home page like this, but a better practice is to give the explicit relative route using URL4. And now we could put in that we could put homepage. I think it's called homepage. I think the function that is returning this is what we want to give, right? We want to direct the user to the homepage. Well, guess what? The homepage currently is registered to this function. Homepage, it's called homepage. So we are now redirecting the URL for the homepage. Cool. When we do this now and we save, when we go to register again, okay, and we now register as Tim, okay, shout out to Tech with Tim. We can now, or Creative Tim, both are really good. You should check them out as well. We're just gonna do tim@gmail.com, and we're gonna go ahead and register. And now it redirects us. We don't even have that opportunity to refresh anymore. But if we did have that opportunity to refresh, let's say if it had redirected us to the register page, pressing this button wouldn't have the same thing, problem that we faced when we were doing return, because it simply redirects us. And when it redirects us using a get. It doesn't redirect us using a post. So any refreshes wouldn't trigger the post form to be redirected. So this is a simple implementation of redirect URL4. We can do this technically to all of these where we have done our application, our noting application using this. We can do a URL4 register page if we want to direct them back. Now, of course, momentarily we are nullifying, we're not telling the user by commenting these out. That's not something we would normally want to do, but we're doing it at the moment just so that in the next video where we can flash these messages and we can kind of have like a pretty way of telling the people rather than just returning some text. So we can tell the people in a way that integrates with our templates. So I'm simply commenting that out. And we're just doing that for the register. Let's also do that for the login page. Notice you have to use a bit of logic here when you're redirecting. Where do you want the people to redirect to? If it's something like they couldn't log in successfully, you should redirect them back to the login page. If it's something like they have successfully logged in, then perhaps you want to redirect them to the home page, right? And it really depends what you've called your functions here. You know, in mine, I've called them homepage and login underscore page, for example. Where is that? Right here. In this case, for example, where we did the incorrect password, we simply want to redirect them back to the login page so they can try again. Same thing here. User with that email address does not exist. Maybe they entered it wrong, so we want to redirect them to the login page. At the end of it all, you do need your render template to be the HTML. You don't want to redirect this one because you do need some place to go to, the template that you're trying to reach. This is a concept that you're gonna get more familiar with the more you use redirection and URL4 and rendering templates. But with time, as you practice things, I'm sure this concept will stick in a little bit better. Anyways, that is actually it for now. For the moment being, I wish you all an amazing, wonderful day, and look forward to recording the next one, which is flashing messages, just so that we can get rid of these comments for the moment being. Have a wonderful day, and peace.